Chapter 1. Arrival. We landed in Antarctica under the heavy white sky. The plane touched down on the icy runway of McMurdo Station, its wheels skidding slightly on the frozen ground. My name is Jack Sullivan, field engineer, and this was supposed to be a routine expedition. 6 of us, flown in for a 2-month geological survey. There was Megan, our no-nonsense glaciologist. Tom, the medic, always humming classic rock. David, the radio tech, quiet but sharp. Rachel, the team leader from NOAA, methodical and unreadable. And finally Chris, the youngest, full of nervous energy and jokes that didn't always land. We spent the first few days settling in. The cold was worse than I remembered. Nights were endless, the sky a dome of swirling auroras. The isolation settled in quickly. No internet, no phone signal, just radio relays and ice. 3 days in, we got orders to set up temporary camp near a remote ice shelf east of the Shackleton Range. Some unusual satellite data, something about thermal anomalies under the surface. We didn't question it. We packed up, loaded the snowcats, and left McMurdo behind. Chapter 2. Descent. We reached the shelf after 2 days of difficult travel. The terrain was rougher than expected, jagged, unnatural. Rachel looked disturbed, though she didn't say much. She kept checking her tablet, scrolling through data that no one else could see. We drilled the first borehole the following morning. By mid-afternoon, Megan's voice cracked over the radio. "Jack, come look at this." What I saw made no sense. Under meters of compacted ice, there were voids, symmetrical, geometric, not caves, structures. We lowered a camera probe. What came back was disturbing. Angles that defied logic, surfaces that absorbed light. Some of us laughed nervously. Chris made a joke about aliens. No one responded. That night, the wind howled louder than usual. David swore he heard a voice on the HF band, whispering in bursts. Tom said it was interference. Still, he didn't sleep. Chapter 3. Disappearance. We lost Megan the next morning. Her parka was found 300 meters from camp, lying neatly folded on the ice. No tracks, no blood, no sign of struggle. Rachel tried to stay calm, but we could see the panic growing behind her eyes. She told us to stay focused. We finish the scans, then we leave. No detours, but the ice groaned beneath us, like something alive and restless. The borehole widened on its own, fractures spidering out from the edges. Chris started refusing to sleep. He was muttering numbers, sequences none of us recognized. When asked, he said, "They're coordinates. I just don't know where to." That night, the whispers came through all the radios, even the ones turned off. Chapter 4. Awakening. Rachel vanished next. 1 minute she was monitoring the thermal sensors. The next she was gone. No one saw her leave. Her laptop kept pinging. One folder open, awakening logs. It was full of audio files. Tom played one aloud. A low droning hum, like chanting slowed to inhuman speed. Beneath it, the faint sound of Rachel's voice whispering, "It's opening." David smashed the laptop. He wanted to leave immediately, but our GPS had gone dark. The sky above us was spinning, auroras forming impossible symbols. We tried to head back on foot, dragging the sleds behind us. The cold bit into our skin like knives. Something followed us. We never saw it, but it moved with us, matching our pace. Always just out of sight. Tom fell. We didn't stop. Chapter 5. Before the storm. Now it's just me. Chris walked into the snow sometime last night, left his journal behind, pages full of spirals and strange glyphs. David stops speaking, just stares into the sky. The ice is breathing. I can feel it rise and fall beneath my boots. Something stirs far below. Something old. Something angry. This place was not meant to be found. If anyone finds this recording, leave. Do not come searching. Burn the coordinates. Forget the name Shackleton. I hear the whispers again. Closer this time. They know I'm alone.